To best be able to help students with career interests and choices, K-12 teachers and school counselors need to know more about the jobs that are in our region and the skills needed for these jobs. The April 11th STEM Teacher Workforce Expo was a culminating event that brought educators and workforce representatives together to talk face-to-face about job opportunities with various local businesses, skills needed on the job, applicable school subjects, and opportunities for students in the workplaces. This was a first-of-its-kind event and the beginning of more collaboration to come.
Our region is predicted to lose 32% of its population by 2060. There are changes occurring, economic changes, educational changes, cultural changes that are occurring globally, and there's no one to blame. This is a reality that we are going to contend with. How do I help those employers stay viable longer and more viable when the population is going to contract? And now we're in a growth period with private employers. That's a great thing. Don't pick on Amy. What's the number one complaint that employers are saying right now?
They don't have employees.
They don't have enough employees. That is the reason why. That stretch that you're seeing right there with employers trying to grow and the population not growing. Because remember, there's a relationship between population and employed persons, and now there's a relationship between the amount of employers and population. So they're all collinear relationships. Each group that I meet with has to make these decisions for what's best for their organization, their school district, their municipality, whatever it is. Okay? So, this is choices within choices I'm going to show you next. So on the growth side of the equation is kind of bring more people to the party. Okay? You have three choices: fertility, domestic migration, or international immigration. That's it. That's your three choices. On the adaptation side, you have labor force participation. So you take the existing folks that you might have that might be viable workers in the environment and the ecosystem, and you try to get them, more of them into the workforce. We wake up every day, that's what we do at CareerLink at Goodwill. Productivity. Take the existing workforce, get them more tools, more technology, more training, more efficiency, and help stretch productivity. Okay, just do more with less people. Okay, we're going to spend a chunk of time on that one. And then what I call proactive right sizing. And that's being thoughtful about the future, looking at the data, and adjusting as you go with a plan on how you will get things done with just less people. Although GDP has gone down in some places, it has not gone down proportionate to population or employed person's contraction. So that stretching that occurs in between is productivity gains. Okay, so there have been productivity gains, and we need more of those productivity gains, but that's what has occurred. And then workforce development, economic development, employers, training institutions, everyone in this room coming together in a coordinated ecosystem to best deploy the most scarce resource, humans. I think one of the most important things we could do when we work with students today in the age of AI is helping them understand that they need to be very critical about what they see, about what they hear, and about what they read. And they need to dig deeper to find the facts.
I would encourage you to talk to your students about the many, many benefits of living in a region like ours. Back to the workforce, I'm looking at my friends at JWF. I know that they could double their workforce, and I would imagine maybe Lockheed's is the same way, if they could have, and these are family-sustaining, high-quality jobs, and being able to stay in an area with wonderful outdoor recreations, a reasonable cost of living, A traffic jam is like if you sit at the light, right? Like 4 cars and you're like, oh my God, what is going on this morning, right? So there's a lot to be optimistic about.
There are several points to the grant. IU8 received back-to-back PA Smart grants totaling $1 million. We intend to apply for another one when it is released. Promoting STEM-related careers in high-demand occupations in our 4-county region, Bedford, Blair, Cambria, and Somerset counties. Awareness of these careers in our area and skills needed for various jobs within the company. Make K-12 schools and school-related service providers aware and work to incorporate work skills in school subjects. Promote in summer camps, community cafes and libraries, and tours. Promote business tours and collaboration between educators and businesses. Promote shadowing internships for school students. Provide tools for teachers to better enable them to teach about workforce skills and make connections to curriculum. Ultimately, we want to make students aware of the great work opportunities in our communities so they will hopefully decide to live and work in the area.